Hi everyone, my name is Jay. I'm a third year computer science major at Miami University of Ohio, and I'm a member of cohort 11 of the Lilly Leadership Institute. And today I'm here with Jesse.
My name is Jessie Gentles. I am a third year software engineering major at Miami University of Ohio, and I am also a member of cohort 11 of the Lilly Leadership Institute.
So we are here today for an interview for the 2024 Lilly Leadership Embracing AI project. The goal of this project is to explore how professionals can embrace AI to work at their full potential. In recent months, we have seen growing interest and concern surrounding implementation of generative AI in the workplace. So today, we are here to explore those perspectives and strategies related to AI adoption. So let's first start off with the workforce attitude towards AI. So why do you think that workers are generally more receptive to changes that generative AI is expected to bring?
The Boston Consulting Group found that although ChatGPT, the poster child for generative AI applications, only launched in November 2022, already 26% of workers say they use generative AI several times a week, while 46% have experimented with it at least once. So many employees are getting exposed to this technology before they have to use it for work. Therefore, they're more familiar with the technology and more receptive to these changes.
So could you elaborate on the significant difference in AI perception in terms of the concern and optimism between users and non-users?
Yeah. According to CIO, there's a study done by the Boston Consulting Group with over 12,000 frontline employees, leaders, and managers worldwide. And what they found is that the more workers used AI tools, the less they were concerned and the more optimistic they were about the impact of these AI tools. Just 22% of regular AI users and 27% of rare users said that they were concerned. However, 42% of non-users reported being concerned. On the other hand, 36% of non-users said they were optimistic about AI, but compared with the 55% of rare users and 62% of regular users, that's a big gap. So as you can see, there's a significant difference between the responses from users and non-users of AI.
Yeah. So given that significant difference, what, in your view, are some of the most effective ways for companies to encourage their employees to accept the use of AI in their jobs?
The best way for companies to encourage their employees to accept the use of AI is to use organizational change management. According to Capgemini, a multinational consulting company, OCM is about encouraging and enabling people to use the tools in which their organization has invested so that they're able to achieve the true business value and return on that investment that the company has made. In this case, companies would need to show employees what AI can do for them. This is important because it addresses this big question a lot of employees have about what's in it for me.
Right. So on the topic of OCM, what are some critical success factors that organizations should keep in mind when implementing OCM strategies?
Some of the critical success factors that they should keep in mind is making sure that OCM is integrated with project management. And not only is it integrated, it has to be integrated in the planning or defining phases of a project rather than later in the project. Organizations can also go about this by creating a new but safe environment for employees to get used to these new tools and learn the different practices. Throughout the project, these leaders of the companies also need to make it their top priority to demonstrate their commitment to this transformation process. They also need to reward risk taken and incorporate the new behaviors into the day-to-day operations of the company. And then one of the other key success factors to keep in mind when using OCM is that businesses should make the new solution desirable and relevant for the employees by making sure to present the big picture and outlining the goals of the company and illustrated how the solution will help the company to achieve these goals.
Right. And what are some steps that you personally are taking to be ready for an AI-driven future?
Yeah, so some of the steps I would say I take is just getting familiar with any AI tools I have my hands on. So that's using Bard in my free time, ChatGPT. I like looking into how the different prompts change a response from an all right response to a really good one. And then also keeping up with all the different articles that are coming out about changes in industry and about how people can go about embracing AI.
Right. So before we end the interview, I just want to ask, what is the main takeaway that you want people watching this to take out this interview?
I would say generative AI has the potential to change the workforce as we know it. As companies move towards embracing AI in the workplace, they need to focus on successfully using organizational change management for the smoothest transition.
All right. Thank you for your time, Jesse, and have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you for having me.